5 Farming Simulator 19. So hello, welcome back. Hope everyone is well, keeping safe. Yes, this is a bit of an odd one. Obviously it's Thursday and I am making a video. Not at work, I've got a couple of days off work, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to get on here and get some hours in. So yeah, from the last episode we have done the contract on field 8, which was corn, but we haven't completed the contract. We brought our harvester over here to field 41, which had corn on. I had to lease the corn header, not a very big corn header, but I have leased it. Excuse me, it's done the job. I've got a little bit left in there. What is in the truck? So what is in here is from the contract on field 8 plus what is from my field 41. So we will go and get rid of that, complete the contract as such, then make my money off that, and then I'll have to come over and empty the harvester. Anyway, so I'll do, excuse me, I've got a bit of a bad throat. A few things have happened. I had someone, his name was Mark, had someone comment on one of my videos asking if I was going to do, like, you know, like a storyline, a narrative behind this Let's Play as such. Yeah, sort of, maybe. I mean, from episode 1 and 2, I did sort of say that I'd took this farm on, obviously with the machinery, what was already here. So there might be a sort of a storyline behind it, but generally it will just be me plodding along and obviously making money. A couple of things have happened. I wonder if I can just leave that here for a bit. It's a bit naughty. I'll put the indicator on. We'll jump out. I was up at the store the other day and there was an auction up there, farm auction, and I got chatting to a few people. What it was, got chatting to a neighbouring farm. His name's Jeff, who owns that farm. He is busy to a certain extent, but he hasn't always got a lot of work. So he said, could I find work for one of his chaps? So over in field 39 here, ploughing, is a chap called Billy. So Billy works for a neighbouring farm. He works for Jeff. But obviously on the occasion when there's not a lot of work for him, he's going to come across to us and he's going to help me. So Billy is on the Massey Ferguson and he is ploughing, preparing this field for the next harvest. He's done quite well actually. He's got on fairly well. I mean, there's always an odd bit on the end here that you miss. We can always go over that. But yeah, so we've got Billy in our tractor helping me out, and we've made a new friend, as they say, Jeff, in the neighbouring farm. So anyway, long story short, as always, I was possibly thinking about maybe either getting another tractor or upgrading, or possibly upgrading the Massey Ferguson or the Fiat. I don't know which one yet, but he has got it's an older machine, but it's all been revamped. It's had a reconditioned engine, so it's like new, but it's not new. He has got a JCB, I think it's a JCB Turbo, one of the older shape ones, and he said that I can use that, take it off his hands, and if it comes to it, put a payment scheme into plan and possibly purchase the tractor off him, which is, you know, a bit of a result. Also, when I was at the auction, I acquired a solid fertiliser for the rear hitch, because I don't mind doing the manure, but it's a little bit time consuming, probably cost me more in the long run. So I'm thinking about, well, I have bought it. It's not I'm thinking, I have bought it. So I have bought oh yeah, again, crash as always. I have bought a solid solid fertiliser as well, so we've got to pick that up. So we've got to go to Jeff's farm, we've got to pick up the tractor, and we've got to go and pick up the fertiliser. So we will probably get rid of one of my tractors, and we will probably get rid of the manure spreader as well. As usual, we'll probably do some more contracts, but so we're going to complete this one. So round to the co-op. I think this contract's on about 95%. I think. Whoa. I'm going to do is have a quick look. Yeah, 95 at the co-op. I'm just going to see if that's still the best price for corn. Yeah, it is. So ours will go in there as well. Anyway, what we'll do, it's going to come from the rear or the front. Contract on field 8 is finished. So we will collect. So look, we got there. Contract reward 14,448. Obviously, the lease cost of the vehicles minus 2,277. So we're going to make 12,171 out of this. Lovely. We won't complete that just yet. So I'm gonna. So the rest of the corn in this trailer is what's left from the contract and mine to sell. So we're going to get rid of that. So top right hand corner as always, money going up. Now we're going to tip the front, if it will let me. There we go. Smashing job. So we're up like 172,258. I'm happy with that. So we will take this back to the stores. I don't really know what I'm doing here. As always I make a chore out of everything. It's such a big truck. What am I doing? Please bear with. Right. Back to the stores. Let's go and get the pickup. And let's do a little bit, shall we? Let's go and get the rest of the corn out of my harvester. Bring that here. Sell that. And then we will see how Billy is getting on field 39, and then we're going to pop up to Jeff's farm and we're going to pick up the JCB, which I'm quite chuffed about. No, so I'm not too sure. I mean, I might keep the Massey Ferguson and I might keep the Fiat. So I'm definitely going to get rid of the manure spreader. That's a thing that I am going to get rid of. I'm going to do this in one. Oh, every time. Better let the concrete lorry past. You'd think by now that I'd be able to drive these machines, but no one is perfect, and I'm far from it, and I'm getting completely stuck. Right, we are away. Let's rock and roll. So yeah, going back to the comment about storyline, like I said, I don't really know. I had a bit of a storyline on Shamrock Valley. I had to think in. You had a bit of a storyline on Shamrock Valley. If any of you watched that, thank you. I had a little bit of a story going on. Well, I say story on Essex. No, Essex. Sussex farm. But I put a lot of time and effort into that farm, and I had a big problem with the PlayStation. The PlayStation, I don't know what went on. I did read out about it. It sort of crashed. I had to reset it, and I lost everything that I'd had saved on the game. Disappeared. See you later. So yeah, not too chuffed about that. Anyway, these things happen. Right, as always, the 4x4 is here for me. I was hoping that someone was going to comment about the problem I had trying to fill up my fuel tanker on the farm from a fuel tanker that I leased. No one did. It doesn't matter. I still haven't looked up why. Unless it's the tanker I'm using, I don't know. I don't know. But we've got that little tanker on lease, so you know it's no biggie. We'll go this way, it's quick enough. Right. You see, you get these hedges cut back off the road, really. Billy's still working away, so we're going to head up to Jeff's farm. We're going to go and get the JCB. It's only up here, it's not too far away. He says I can just. He knows I'm coming. You know, there's cameras on the farm. He knows I'm coming. He knows what vehicle I've got. Obviously, nice bloke. So we're up at the stores at a farm auction. They're really interested in the farm auctions. You'd be surprised what you can actually get, which haven't done a lot of hours. They've been there with stuff there that was old, done a lot of hours, and people still want good money for it. But obviously I spoke to him and he said I can have the JCB, lovely job, and obviously I have acquired a solid fertiliser, so we've got to go and pick that up as well. I roughly remember, I roughly know where that is. So anyway, this is a neighbouring farm. This is Jeff's farm. He told me to go right to the top here. He's got a workshop. He said right to the top, as far as you can go, follow it round, keep going, and he said they're in one of the top buildings up here. So I can't drive two vehicles back, so it's happy for me to leave the pickup here for the time being. I mean, we can always come back and get that at a later stage. Right. So nothing in there. Ah, here we are. As obviously this is Jeff's harvester. Obviously we use one on the contract like this. I think it was like this. I think it's the same machine we used on the contract in the last episode. Oh, looks like Billy is done in field 39. We can go back and see him. Yeah. Anyway, we've come for this. It's a 150. Fast Track 150 Turbo. And looking at that, it's got the wide tyres on it. This is an old machine, but it has been... Oh, it's got a front PTO. Never noticed that. Normally the PTOs on the front are yellow. Not on all machines, but normally they're coloured and they're quite obvious. Didn't even know it had that on there. So it's got a front PTO as well. That's handy. Yeah, this has been completely... This has been refurbished. Recon engine. I mean, you know, you can't get no better than that. Oh. So this is ours. This is now our tractor. So we've got another JCB on the fleet. Lovely. Quite chuffed with that. What's it like inside? Well, compared to the one we've got, it's fairly basic inside. But it's clean. It's been revamped. It's been looked after. Yes. So here we are. A new addition. So like I said, I'm not... Like I said before, repeating myself, I'm not 100% if I'm going to replace the tractor. Better close that back up, it's not my farm. If I'm going to get rid of any of my tractors, yeah, I don't know yet. We will see. I mean, the Massey Ferguson is a good little tractor, and to be fair, the Fiat is a nice little tractor. And the problem is the Fiat has done so many hours, I mean, we won't get any money for that really at all. This is quite nice to drive. Nice size farm at Jeff's got. I don't know what land he owns. Obviously that'll be a conversation for a later stage. So here we go. We have got a Fast Track 150 Turbo. A new addition to the farm. I'm liking this. So it's got the wide wellies, as I would say. It's got the wide wellies on it. Lovely. Of course, quick. 46. I don't think the JCB we've got does 46. Just 46 flat out. It's got some poke to it then. Yes. Not that speed is everything, but if we were karting, yeah, this is going to be ideal. The little farm, is it farm? Oh, I'm gonna get this wrong. Farm Tech trailer I've got. I think it's got. There's our JCB. The comparison. There's RJCB. This is RJCB. Look at that. Nice. Anyway, the trailer I've got, I can't remember if it's got a rear hitch on it or not. Because if it has, we can take the manure spreader at the same time. Is it Farm Tech or Farm Mech? I'm terrible. Farm Tech, yes. Has it got a rear hitch on it? It has got a rear hitch, so I'm hoping, oh, that will hook up to that, and I'll get rid of that. Dear me. Another thing I have got on the farm is a pressure washer. Oh yes, we've got a pressure washer. Let's get some of this equipment cleaned up. This trailer. Oh, it's got a bit of barley in it. Oh, okay. So there is barley in this trailer. Right. Oh, of course there is. That's a little bit from this field here. What I'm going to do then, I think we've got some in the silo. Barley. We'll fill this up to... What's a good price for barley? Who's on it? There's not really a lot of choice, is there? So that is the co-op. Or the little Norton grain store, the little 58608 little Norton grain mill. Or the co-op. That's another trip there, another trip back, isn't it? Right, let's cover this up. So, Billy is done. He's done ploughing. Might be a little bit he's missed. He's obviously going to get something to eat. It's no biggie. So his little Massey Ferguson is a good little tractor. Finish this bit off. Turn the plough. Lovely. Oh, I've done that. Have I turned it the wrong way? Yes, I have. Everyone says he has turned it the wrong way. That doesn't matter. Right. So this field had manure spread on it. It's been ploughed. I'm thinking, does it need lime? Let's have a look. Field 39 needs lime. Well, we've got the little lime spreader, haven't we? That's on lease. So. In the buildings as always. Lower that down. drop that off. Try not to drive into it. Right. Oh, I'm so sorry about my throat. I've got to have a drink. It's a bit better. Right. I don't even remember me saying that I was going to try and do every episode as I came back to the game, so there wouldn't be that much progression. But me personally, I suppose if I was watching it, it's nice to see the progression, but it's not moving ahead that well. You know, it depends how I play the game, but obviously I've got a few days off work. I'm not going to do a video every day, but I've got a few days off. So I'm thinking, want to be everyone's cup of tea. I'm thinking, obviously, after this video that I'm doing now, that I will crack on, get quite a few hours in, and then I can always, obviously, like, I can go through it. I can run through what I've done. Like, obviously, like if we go along here, right hand side, created bales, 5 of my own, trip on it, missions complete, 1, but total 4, completed trumpet missions 4, so time played and all that. Look, so we can always go back to this and you can see what because obviously most episodes that I've done, this is what episode 5, you've just seen me do contracts, a couple of my fields and then contracts. I mean, I want to try and get a bit more progression. I want to try and get some cows on the farm, get that sorted out, so and a few other things. So yeah, it might be a case of the next episode we might have leaped forward a little bit, not massively, not stupidly leap forward, but yeah, I want to get a bit more done before I make another video, if that makes sense, if anyone's interested. Right, what we'll do, we'll get Billy on the go again. So we've got our man Billy. He's going to lime this field for us. Good man. Right, we are going to go to the grain store. Oh, I started it. We're going to get rid of this. If you can hear the banging in the background, it's because I've got the window open and my bedroom door, I don't know, it's got movement, it just bangs around when it's shut. So I do apologise if you can hear the banging. Bang, 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 because I can. Now, the fan's behind me, not right near me, because I know from a previous episode that the fan, well, the mic picked it up, I think, made a lot of noise. Oh, so we need to go and get rid of this. I know there would have been more money at the co-op for this, but I've got to go there with the rest of the corn and take the manure spread. I don't want sound silly. You don't want to watch me go there twice. I mean, I've been there already. Go there 3 times. Oh, indicators on. What am I doing? Like I said, you'd think by now. So we're going to tip from the back. So we've got back, grain store, left, or right. So now what we're going to get for this. Top right hand corner as always. Money, 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 money. Got to be nearly 180. We should be hit 180,000 surely. Oh yes. Just got 180. Look at that. So 8,163 for that. It's not bad. So our JCB has done its first little job. Apparently Billy's done liming. Whether I believe that or not. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into field 41 where my harvester is. So don't forget, we've still got to complete the contract. We'll do that soon. We might do that now actually. Do you know what? Hang on. Let's get in here. pipe out, have I? That one come out. It's not a lot of corn in here. Have we got any corn left in our silo? So I keep going back. We have. It might be worth just taking a whole load with us. Mind you, how much is in there? No, I might leave that. Done it again. I said last time that the farm is what horses and sheep. No, it's cows. Don't worry, I'm just me. Yeah, he's not. He's half limed it. He's sort of limed it. Not really a lot to take up to the co-op store sell point in this trailer, but it is something. I'm hoping I can get the fertiliser spreader on front of this tractor. Pretty sure we can. No, I haven't got the manure spreader. Back into the farm. So I'm hoping, like I said, this is going to hook up to this. I can't see why it won't. It does. Ooh. Not very gingerly. The PTO is dragging on the floor. That's not good. Two trailer combo. Well, we'll ignore the PTO dragging on the floor. Yeah, we'll ignore the PTO dragging on the floor for now. As you can see here, the yellow PTO from the back trailer digging a hole in the floor. Realistically, that wouldn't be ideal. Yeah, needs must sometimes. Anyway, good little manure spreader, but cost effective and time effective. Like I said, I've just got the fertiliser from an auction. I've got to pick that up. I'm tempted, even though our fields aren't huge, I'm tempted possibly to get a front tank as well at some point, just so there's, you know, and it sounds to the, it's going to last a long time. We'll do. We will do. Let's go up to the stores. Oh, I need to complete that contract, don't I? Just over 12 grand for that, isn't there? Lovely. KCB struggling a little bit with his two trailers on. I'll just pull in here. Just going to complete the contract. Where are we? Ah, here we are. So 12,171. So we're going to collect that. Lovely. So what are we on now, money wise? 192,400. Nice. Don't know what we're going to get for this trailer, so we don't need it. Drop that one there. Right, let's see what we get for this. Should I repair it? How much is it going to cost to repair? Hang on, let me have a look. So at the minute, the value is 24,138. If we repair it for 150, so it's 24,319. So not a great deal more, but it's a little bit. So we're going to sell this. It's done. It's gone. Money wise, what are we on now? 216,568. I'm not going to cry at that. Lovely. Not bad. And that will go towards the cost of the JCB and the fertiliser spreader that we got from the auction. Lovely. Which we've still got to pick up. Right. Back down to the co-op. It's alright, we're not far away from the co-op. Oh, slow him down. Hopefully, obviously with this, you're not gonna... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like I said, hopefully, me taking that big truck in there before I hit everything on the way in, hit everything on the way out. Hopefully with this, it won't be so bad. We will see. I'm not promising anything. I've got to remember the directions to pick the fertiliser spreader up from. I might have already said that. I'm just racking my brains now to think where I've got to go. I'm hoping that I can attach to the front of this. If not, I don't really want to take the trailer back. I'm close to it now. Don't really want to take this trailer back and come all the way back out for it. Not really. Right. Where are we going? So, I'll tip from the back. So we're not going to get a lot for this, but it all helps. Just over 2,500. Yeah, well, that's, you know, it is what it is. Grumble too much. Let's put the cover back on. So, let's go and get our... This isn't new. The fertiliser spreader, like says, come from an auction. Probably said that about 5 times, but it's come from an auction, so it's not a new bit of kit. But it looked fairly good condition. I didn't pay a lot of money for it, which I'm happy about. And like I said, it's going to be worth it more. Worth it in the long run. We ain't far away from it. So let's go and pick it up, shall we? Off we go. Think it's a quick bit of music. I think it's in here. You see, there's a little brick building in the grass field next to the house. So there's the house. It's got to be it there. See, it was at the auction at the time, but I couldn't bring it back because I was in the pickup. So there we are. That is our new, well, not new, but that is our solid fertiliser spreader. Yes, we've got a similar machine on lease with the lime in, but I will keep that with this lime. Might go back, but yeah, it's too bad. Just hope I can get back out of the farm. Well, I say farm, from this building. If you put the lights on, you can see it's got red lights on the front. So it is designed for the rear. So yeah, realistically it wouldn't be on the front of the machine, but like I said, we were ordered this way with the trailer. Yeah, it's alright. So we're gonna go back this way. Yeah. So there we are. We have got a new tractor to oh, I've just got a little message come up saying that I've got a problem with my internet connection. If you've watched some of my episodes, it doesn't shock me, so just bear with me, I'm just going to check. Don't worry, the video's still playing. Well, it says we're still on air, it says we're still broadcasting, so that is good. That is good. These problems happen with the internet, as we all well know. I'm going the right way, aren't I? Yes, I am. I am getting to know the map, like I said before. Bear with me. Yeah, there's my halves done. There's Billy. Well, he's not in the tractor. He's done a lot of the lime on that field, actually. Oh, and shock horror, I've left the gates open anyway, so I can get through. I'm just wondering if I can drop. Ooh, it's a bit high. We can lower that, can we? Ooh, I don't want to put it too far. We'll put that in there like that. We will turn the beacon off now. We'll park this up. We'll go and see what sort of job Billy's done on the field. We did sort of see. Probably need a little bit of finishing off. Let's have a look. Oh. Not bad. Get out of there? Yes, lovely. Right. Nah, not too bad. Not a lot of lime left in there. It's not great. You could have done a little bit more. I'm not think I'm gonna have enough in here to finish it off. No. Right. We left the line is in here. This is the line, isn't it? So I'm nearly out of line now. I said we're going to need solid fertiliser, so it'll be a case of taking the trailer, the bale trailer there, back down to the stores at some point and getting some solid fertiliser pallets and some more lime pallets. So I might get a front tank for our fertiliser. Yeah, he's Mr. Farewell bit. Bless his heart. We'll finish this off for him. It's quite a wide spread on this actually. Quick Yui. Yeah, we're going to be very, I don't think I'm going to be able to do them very edge bits. But it's no biggie. Majority of the field is done. Yeah. Happy days. Right. So, I said I'm torn between. It's handy having. I mean, 4. I don't know if I need 3 tractors. Is probably yes. But having 4. I mean, this little Massey Ferguson is a good little tractor. The hours on it aren't too bad. But I said the Fiat. Stop that there for a second. This little Fiat is a wicked little tractor, but it's done some hours. So I think it could be a case of, even though I've repaired it and just filled it up with diesel, I think it's going to be a case of chopping this in to justify having the other JCB here. I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah, I mean, I don't know which one I like better. But obviously power-wise, I mean, this Massey Ferguson, I wonder if. So this is a bit of a weird episode. Not you just sort of see a lot of it's just me, me just sort of fanning about doing bits and bobs. But like I said, you've seen me do contracts. You know, you've seen me do. I wonder if I can get this one next to the other one. This one's on wheels, remember rightly. Oh, just. Oh, we've got the tractor weight in front of me. The tractor weight, we can just. I know that the Fiat is quite limited to what you can upgrade on it. This, on the other hand, might have a front attacher. Anyway, what I'm going to do, like I said, we've actually got a pressure washer. Chuffed, Karcher pressure washer. So we can actually give our equipment a nice bit of a spruce up, which is nice. Good to keep things clean, greased up, maintained, as they say. So I've not actually seen this tractor clean. And I'm going to see what options we've got to upgrade this, because I'm pretty sure there'll be more options than this than there's going to be on the Fiat. It is going to be a case of getting rid of the Fiat and keeping this. And then who knows, this might get chopped in at some point. That's better, isn't it? We go into our little workshop. See what we can change on this. Right. Let's have a look. Customize. So, yeah. So the engine power, engine size is 105 HP at the minute. 130. Ooh, 12 grand. 12 grand to upgrade the engine. I mean, 12 grand. Cool. Look, trailer boards, Nokian trailer board. What can we go for? Wheel weights, wides with wheel weights, narrows, twin narrows at the back, twin wides. Do you know what? Oh, sorry, that's quite cool, isn't it? What's that going to cost? That's 14 grand. Front attacher, that's 15 grand. Yeah, I don't know. It's nice to see the options, and obviously if I go back to the engine, upgrade the engine as well. It's total to change the wheels, upgrade the wheels, the engine, and put a front attacher on this. It's total price 15.5 grand. At the moment, the horsepower's handy though. 15 grand. What will we get for the Fiat? That's the thing. We're not going to get 15 grand for the Fiat, are we? No way. That looks pretty cool, and it with the little narrows on the back as well. We're gonna hold fire. We're gonna hold fire on this for the moment. It's clean. Oh, it could have done some maintenance, really, couldn't it? Donut. What a donut. Let's go back into here. Repair. It's not too much to repair it. So that's only worth 13. So I'm thinking about upgrading it for more than what's actually worth. That is crazy. But that will come. What we'll do. Back is up. That can be cleaned at some point. Right. So we will yeah. I'm pretty sure that field's going to need cultivating now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Plough. Oh, what is going on there? Yeah, so we're going to cultivate that. Why not? And I think we'll let Billy have a go on the well, it is the new JCB. Where's our little cultivator? I'm coming out completely wrong. I wonder if I can pick this up from the front to get it out. Should be able to. Yes, we can. Lift that up. Look at that. Oh, what I'm going to do. Oops, daisy. We'll drop that off. We will put the front weight on. Lovely. We're going to get this JCB, get some work underneath its belt. You know, we just got it. Needs to be worked. It's got to earn its keep. Unfold that. So it'll all be a case of upgrading stuff as we go. New cultivators, new seeders, all that. We've upgraded it to a different tractor. We've upgraded to a different, another fertilizer. What we'll do, we'll get Billy. So Billy's in the JCB. So he's gone from the little Massey Ferguson to the JCB. Hopefully he'll get an okay with this. And so whatever he misses, we can go around and clear up. Right. We'll leave him to crack on with that. We need the harvester back. We need to get the other field prepared. I think there's oats. If I remember rightly, there's oats. He's blocked one object. Okay. There's oats in this field, if I remember rightly. That's oats growing, because there were soybeans. There's me corn there, so I'm probably going to put oats. I don't know, I might put wheat in this one, because I could do with the bales. Yeah, it's going to be a case of putting wheat. We need to return this header, really. Because header's on lease. Let's just have a look at the garage. No, wrong one. See what we've got on lease. Yeah. So we've got that leased, that's leased, and that's leased. Obviously, we're going to keep that for the time being. I mean, I don't think it's that expensive. Might be something we will buy. That is kept because we've got fuel in it. That can go back. Yeah, lovely. Fold this back away. This old girl's done some hours now. It's been touching nearly 50 hours. Not, well, I'll say it's done some hours. Not bad. There's our JCB. That can have a clean as well. That's what I mean. Now I've got a pressure washer. Lovely. Everything can get cleaned up spankly dankly. Cracking job. Am I going to be able to swing this in here? Yes, I am. So these can be cleaned. The header can be returned. Lovely. Oh, why do I keep leaving the tractors so far away? Right. So, what am I doing? I need a JCB. I need two. Keep going to this. Sorry. Field 41 needs preparing now. So that needs fertilising. It needs ploughing, limed, cultivated, seeded, and fertilised again. Lovely. So yeah, happy days. So like I said, the next episode you're probably going to see different progression. I hope so anyway. Going to see what happens today, how it pans out time wise for me. I'm off tomorrow as well. I've got the weekend. I like doing videos on the weekend. I want to try and get some bits in. So anyway, it's going to be a case of now that needs filling up. I'm going to get a front tank for it as well. Why not? It's going to be a case of going down to the stores now. Ah, you... Sorry. Talking. Ah, wow. Wow, how on earth has he got that up there like that? What's he... And he's done a runner. So, Billy has first drive in my new tractor on the farm. Wow, I'm absolutely speechless. Right, how am I going to get this? Yeah. That's going to tip. And that's all he done. The man's crazy, isn't he? Yeah. I think we're going to have to go around the outside ourselves, and then we'll set the worker off, because I can't have that. Right, we'll give Billy another chance. How he managed that, I do not. I mean, he must have gone up this little bit here. I've never. That is Okay, that's a first for me. Anyway, I said I needed to have the front loader. I've just come from round the where the front loader is. I need to go and get some lime pallets. Well, I don't need them necessarily now. Actually, yes, I do. I need to go and get some lime pallets. I need to go and get some solid fertiliser pallets now. So I've round where the front loader is. Right. As I was saying, you know what I've done now, haven't I? I've blocked in the big bag handler, haven't I? This isn't going very well at the moment, is it? We'll get there. We will get there. Dear oh dear. And we've gone a bit crazy. Now I keep going into the wrong machine. I need to be into this. It's all going wrong. These, like I said, these will get cleaned and put away. What we'll do. Right. Oh dear. I'm thinking about getting a bigger bucket as well at some point. Right. So what it'd be a case of now is going down to the stores. Alright, Billy, we'll give you a hand in a minute. Billy, oh, I'm gonna have to ring Jeff up and have a word with Jeff. Oh yeah, you can buy one of my chaps. He's a good chap. He works hard. Yeah. Works hard at wrecking everything. We'll have to help him out. Anyway, down to the stores, get some lime, get some solid fertiliser, and then we will get field 41 prepared as well. Finish off field 39, and then we'll probably do some contracts. Let's see what contracts there are before we go. Got a baling contract. We need something for, what's that? Oh, cotton. Nice. Baling, that's paying 8 grand. Field 6. 13 grand. What's that? Sugar beet again. What's that one? Oat in field 3 and take to Grain Co. 16. What's that? That's potatoes. Field 3. Now, where's field 3? That's quite a big field, but I could use my harvester doing that. I could use all my own stuff on that. I have to lease anything. Right near Grain Co, where it's got to go. Just say Grain Co, doesn't it? Yep, we're right near it. Oats. So that's paying 10 grand. I mean, lease equipment and we'll lose that. Interesting. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to crack on and try and get a bit done. As always, thanks for watching. If you've liked it, hit that like button. I know it's a bit of a different episode this time. There's a bit of fanning around, me just bombing around the sorting bits out. So the next episode will hopefully be a lot more progression. We'll see what contract. Well, we'll go on to see how many contracts I've done. Yeah, we're just going to crack on and get a bit done. A bit annoyed that this Billy keeps hitting into things, so I'll be ringing this Jeff up. But I said. So yeah, this is Jay Plays. Thanks for watching. If you don't subscribe, please do. And we'll see you very soon. Thank you very much.